another How to Draw with Brooke and
Carter.
Carter's joining me today, and today we're going to be drawing Jack Skellington. Yeah, you love that movie, don't you?
Jack Skellington.
So are you excited to draw Jack?
Yes.
Yeah, this is going to be a really fun one. All right, let's get started. So we're going to start by drawing a little diagonal. And then on this side, we're going to draw another diagonal. So it's kind of like an upside down V. Now we're going to come up to the top over here and just draw a little curved line out and down. And then we'll draw another curved line out and down on the other side.
Is that his nose?
That's his nose. All right, we're going to color it in. Good job, that's looking great. All right, now starting right above this nose, we're just going to put a little dot. And that's where this line is going to end. We're going to come way up here in the corner and we're going to draw a little line that's going to go over and then curve down kind of like a backwards S.
That's an eyebrow.
It looks like an eyebrow. That looks really good. Now we're going to draw a dot above the other nose. Perfect. And then we're going to come way over on this side and we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to do, this one's actually just like an S that's a really spread out S.
So it just goes to the bottom of the nose?
It just goes right above the nose.
Okay.
Good, right there. Now we're going to do the bottom. So out here, we're just going to put a tiny dot following down from the eyebrow and over from the nose. We're going to put a little dot. This is going to help us make our circle part of our eye. So we're going to start not quite at the end of this line, a little bit in, and we're going to make a curved line down to this dot.
Kind of like an S.
Well, this is kind of, it's a curve kind of like a, almost looks like a U.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we're going to, see we have our dot down here where this line ended. We're going to come up here just a little in from the line from our backwards S. We're going to come up to our backwards S and leave a little extra. And then we're going to curve out and back down to this line and touch. Good, that bottom line should stick out just a little bit.
It's an eye. We made one eye.
We did, we made one eye. Now let's do the other one. So we made our dot, perfect, and now we're going to add a curved line to our dot. Good. Dot.
Dot.
Then we're going to come way up here, come way up by his eyebrow, and we're going to put a little dot where we're going to go. Oh, nope, okay, we'll fix it. There we go. And then we're going to curve it back and down.
We're going to color it in, so it's okay.
Yeah, we're going to color that in, so it's okay that we have a little mistake.
And it's black, so it's perfect color for black.
All right, so let's go ahead and color those eyes in. All right, now that our eyes are all colored in, those look really good. You did great. Now that our eyes are all colored in, we're going to start on his head. So we're going to start over here. It needs to be below his eye and outside of his eye. And we're going to go up and all the way around his eyes and end on the other side just below his eye.
That's a dome.
There you go. Yep, you made his dome or his head. That's a fun word for head. All right, now we're going to come right in here between the eye and the big head that we just made. And we're going to come down and bring it over to the other side and finish right next to this eye. But don't touch the eye. Oh, that looks perfect. You did a good one. This is his mouth. And then we're going to add some little hash marks. So on each side, right close to the end, let's put a hash mark. Good. Now we're going to use our finger. We're going to use our finger to space out some more little lines that go across the mouth. Can you use your finger?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Perfect. Now your finger's a little smaller than mine, so you're going to have some more lines than I have. And that's okay. Yeah. It's okay that they're a little different, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I'm gonna have about 6 or 7. You're gonna have about 6 or 5.
Something like that. Let's see.
See
I have
yours.
9.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6,
7,
7,
8, 9, 10, 11.
You have 11.
I have 11.
Yeah, I have 9 and you have 11. All right, so now we're going to start over here and we're going to draw a line just connecting his head to finish it off. It's going to have a little curve to it, but not too much.
My dome's pretty big.
Your dome is pretty big. Good job. All right, now let's get started on his neck. So we want his neck to be centered, so we're going to do it right underneath his nose. So if you look up at his nose, that's about where you want to be. And we're just going to draw a little line on this side of his nose and a little line by the other side of his nose. There you go, you got a neck. All right. Now from the neck, we're going to go ahead and draw a V. So I'm going to start on this side. I'm going to go down and back up. Nice. All right. Now I want our V to be a little longer than the neck, so let's just add a little line on each side to extend it out.
Is that his neck?
Yeah. Now we're going to add a bow tie. So we're going to come up here and we're going to draw a little line coming down. And then we're going to go to the other side and do the same thing and draw a line coming down. So now it kind of looks like a big M.
Yeah.
All right, then right underneath this center point where our V is, I want you to draw a dot that's not quite touching that V, so it's a little below it. And then we're going to come to the bottom of this line and draw a diagonal up to our dot. And then from there, we're going to go back down from our dot. We're going to come down to our other line. Perfect. All right, now right in the middle, we're just going to make a nice little circle in the center of his bow tie. Kind of finish it off.
Okay.
Good. All right, now from right here, right by the bow tie, not quite at the top, we're going to draw a big giant arch almost all the way out past his head. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to start a little down on the bow tie and make a giant arched line that comes right outside past his head. It's a big line, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, now we're going to start out here at this outer point and we're just going to draw a line coming back in. And let's go ahead and do that on the other side. And let's come back up and we're going to draw a diagonal line coming down. And then we're going to bring another line down, another diagonal that comes and meets that point. Then we're going to go one more time, bringing a line down. And then from right here towards the bottom of the bow tie, not quite at the bottom, but almost, we're going to draw another curved line meeting up with that bottom line.
Got it.
Now let's do the same thing to the other side. All right, so we're going to go ahead and draw another diagonal line down.
Got it.
Great. Now we're going to draw a line back in. Draw another diagonal down. And then we're going to start over here, not quite at the bottom of our bow tie, and curve the line down to that point. Looking awesome. All right, now we're going to come out here on this curved line, and we're going to draw, it's going to end up looking a little bit like a V. So we're going to start with one side of our V, and we're going to draw a curved line down.
Okay.
Yep, right there. Bob. And then we're going to come to the other side. Start right here, not touching the bow tie, a little bit out, and draw a curved line down to a point. Great, now he has a little V on his chest. All right, now I'm going to come out here almost to this point, not quite, and draw a little line coming down. Nice. Now on the other side, let's do the same thing. Looks good.
Looking pretty good. We're starting on his shirt.
We are starting on his shirt. All right, now let's come right here to our point, and we're going to draw a curved line coming from our point to meet up with our other line out here. All right, now we're going to do the same thing to the other side. We're going to start at our point, and draw a curved line coming out to the other side.
I was furious because I didn't know if it was his body or not.
Yeah, that's his vest.
Oh.
He wears a vest.
And he's like, in the movies, they're like, since I am dead, I could take off my head.
He does say that in the movie. Let's see. Now, our vest needs a button. So let's go ahead and just draw a little circle right here.
Got it.
Looks good. I like it. All right, now we're going to come up here right where this line is touching our bat wing, and we're going to draw a curved line back down to this point. And then we're going to want to do the same thing on the other side, right where our straight line meets our bat wing. We're going to curve it in and meet back up at the point over here as well.
Let's put a button on the other side.
Okay, we can put a button on the other side. He'll have 2 buttons. Deal. All right, now we're going to come out to the side and we're going to draw a little bit longer line, and it's going to come in at a small diagonal. So we're going to take that down, a nice long line. Good job. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Make sure it comes in at a little bit of a diagonal. Nice.
Yours is looking pretty good.
Yours looks great, buddy. Now let's come up in the middle, and we're going to not quite touch the buttons, but a little below, leave a little space, and then we're going to draw another line that kind of goes diagonal out. Good, nice curve. And then we're going to draw another diagonal that goes away from it towards our other line.
Nice pants.
We're making pants. You're right. Yeah, looks pretty good, huh? So now we just need to connect these lines on the bottom. So we're going to connect these 2 lines over here on the left, and then we'll connect these 2 lines over here on the right. Oh, perfect. Now we officially have pants, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, you asked about shoes, so let's get started on that. We're going to draw 2 little lines right here on the bottom. And then we're going to draw a curved line coming out and down. Not too big, just a little bit. Good job. And now we're going to take this little line we made on his ankle, and we're going to make it just a little bit longer.
Cool shoes.
We're getting started. Our shoes are coming together. All right, now we're just going to draw a tiny line over. And then we're going to draw a tiny line up. This is the heel of his boot. From the top of that tiny line, we're going to draw a curved line coming out to meet right over here with this line. Perfect. We got 1 shoe. Let's head over to our other leg. So we have the 2 little lines that make our ankle. And we're going to draw a curved line out and down. Now we're going to take our other line and we're going to make it a little bit longer.
Okay.
Then we're going to draw a tiny line in and a tiny line up. Then we're going to curve down and meet up over here with our other line. Perfect. We have 2 shoes.
Now let's color.
Not quite yet. All right. He needs arms. He has no arms.
No arms.
All right, so let's come back up, and we're going to draw right out here by his bat wing, not quite at the end, but we're going to draw a curved line that kind of follows along with his vest, but we don't want to touch it. Good. Then at the bottom, we'll just draw a straight line in to connect it. All right, now from the outside corner of that line, we're going to draw a diagonal line coming down, not too long, and then we're going to connect that line in. Great. Now starting right here, we're going to curve out and then not quite touch his leg, and then we're going to draw a straight line down and curve that one back in. Curve, straight, and connect. Good job. Now that's his glove, so we're going to add another finger. So we're going to come just out here on our rounded part and draw another little line that comes down and in.
Cool.
Got
For
it.
the other arm.
Now for the other arm, correct. So we're going to start out here by our bat wing and draw our longer line down just past his vest. We're going to connect it in. Good. We're going to come out here by this outer edge. That line should stick out a little bit longer. And then we're going to draw a diagonal back in not quite touching so that we can just draw a straight line in. We're going to draw our curved line that almost touches, and then we're going to draw his finger coming down and in. And then we'll come back up and draw another finger coming out to our rounded part, and we're going to go take our line down and back in. Great job.
Who's ready to color?
Yeah, we are going to go color. All right, let's go up and let's go ahead and color in our bat wings. And we're just going to color on black so we don't even have to change markers.
Yeah.
All right, we got our bat wings all colored in.
Mm-hmm.
Jack's looking pretty good, but his outfit looks like it's missing something. What should we add?
Stripes.
Stripes, yes. Well, we're just going to do stripes going up and down. And to do stripes, we just draw lines right next to each other that don't touch, right? Hey, look at you. Those are good stripes. You've got it.
Yours too.
Thanks, bud. All right, now his vest has stripes, but what about his pants? Do they need stripes too?
I think so, yeah.
All right, well, let's thicken up the bottom of his vest right here. We're going to make this line just a little thicker and a little darker so we make sure that we can separate our vest from our pants. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and start on those stripes on the pants. Good, nice long lines up and down, just making sure they don't touch. Nice. Now what color do you think Jack's boots are?
Black.
Black. So we've already got our black marker. Let's go ahead and color in his boots.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, those are some good looking boots, Carter. Good job. So I think we need more stripes. Where are we missing them?
Arms.
His arms, yeah. He needs stripes on his arms too. So we're going to add some nice long stripes. We only need about 2 on each side, so it should be pretty easy.
How's that?
That looks great. Do you think we should maybe add another color? Maybe we should add some gray.
Gray, yeah.
Yeah, because we need to color that collar in, but I think black's too dark. So let's add some gray and let's color his collar in. I'm thinking maybe we should add some gray to his cuffs too.
Oh, right, those cuff things.
Yeah, the cuff things. Are you ready to show them our Jack skeleton?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You want to count us down?
Yes, in 10.
No, you have to start at 3. Okay, go for it.
3, 2, 1.
Hey! Oh my gosh, those are so cool. Yours turned out so great.
Yes.
You did super awesome.
We even had stripes to pants and sleeves.
We did add stripes to his sleeves and pants. I think they turned out really good. Those are hard and you did a good job. All right, well, we had a lot of fun. I'm sure all of your Jack skeletons look amazing. And we look forward to seeing you again soon for another How to Draw. Bye.
Bye.